you're going to fucking listen. You're going to laugh.
We're going to have fun.
Right, go on then. This is my shit though. Right, go on then.
Okay, moving on. Next topic is pets, animals. You must have had a story about some fucking pet. You used to put peanut butter. Tell them about the peanut butter on your balls with a dog.
Oh, mate, honestly. Same with a cat as well.
It's a bit fussy though, wasn't it? He'd only like a certain brand of peanut butter.
I know, but it's the same with a cat though. Honestly, cats put tuna on it, they'll lick anything.
The other thing with cat song is, a cat song's like sandpaper, it's a bit rough, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
I know, but it's better that way though.
Don't cats have like spikes on the dicks, so when it goes in, when they pull it out,
That's
it
a
like
duck.
scrapes. That's like a test when you used to have gonorrhea. You used to put like an upside down umbrella, and when you pull it out.
Any cat sticks that I've touched aren't like that. So.
No, I've never seen a cat stick.
I've only seen a dog.
Is a cat stick visible? I've seen cat's balls.
I've never seen a cat stick.
Cat's balls are like fucking fairy dice like you used to have in the cars.
Trust me, it's not a dog stick either.
That's a dog's dinner for you, isn't it?
He's got a dog stick. You've got a lipstick, haven't you?
Yeah.
Is yours is a soft top? He's been slipped off from the end.
What, like you can't get it up?
Circumcised.
Soft
Jewish.
top.
Yeah.
I'm not Jewish.
Anyway, yeah.
I've never seen a ginger Jew, so there you go.
We used to have. I had two dogs. Rhodesian Ridgeback, which is a big dog. You remember him?
Oh yeah, fucking hell.
Big Louis, yeah. He was a big dog. But then we had a Parsons Russell, which is like a long-legged Jack Russell, short hair. Yeah, not Parkinson's, Parsons. So there was like twit and swat. Yeah, there was like opposites, right? One big one little. Anyway, I remember when we got the dishwasher in my kitchen.
And you put the wrong stuff in it.
We'd gone out one day. I went out one day. Louis was a bastard, mate, but he was a big dog, so he didn't fucking argue with him. You know what I'm saying? We went out one day. I don't know. I'd go and work or something like that.
Bit like you.
Truth be told, I think I robbed the bookmakers. I think I went and robbed the bookmakers, but I won't go into detail with that because I never got caught for it.
What books did you make?
So yeah, exactly. Anyway, so I come home, and what we used to do was
Harry Potter on hardback.
in the kitchen we had this big pantry. So I fucking took the top hinge off, sawed the door in half, and put the hinge on in the middle, and it was like you could look over the top into the,
doing a casual bit.
And it was like a kennels for the dog. It was big. There was plenty of space for him. So we'd left him in there, we'd gone out, I'd been out about 2 hours doing a job. Come home after 2 hours, right? And as I walked up the stairs, the fucking smell hit me. It was like being back in hospital with fucking Kevin sat across the way, you know? Sarah went, what the fuck's gone on? I shit you not, right? We walked into the kitchen. My dog was asleep on the couch, right? I thought, he's opened the fucking door. I went into the kitchen. You know those like where we lived growing up, like corrugated cardboard inside doors. In 2 hours, a Rhodesian Ridgeback is a big dog. He'd ate through the door and got out like a hole in my door. Now listen to what he'd done. He'd shit in my kitchen, but he'd trampled in it everywhere, and then he jumped up on all the sides. There was shit everywhere, right? Listen to this. There was a 24 pack of multi-crisps, you know, all the flavours. Yeah. You get like ready salted, salt and vinegar, cheese and onion, you know the dance, don't you? Prawn cock. Yeah, there was all in there, right?
Dog left them.
This is how I know dogs, right? I got off the train me once in Liverpool to go out on a night out, and this dog kept sniffing my balls. It wasn't my balls it was sniffing, and I had gear in my fucking underpants, right? And obviously dogs are used to sniffing, aren't they?
What first and second? My
dog had ate these 24 packs of crisp, every single packet except for 6. And the 6 that he left was all the salt and vinegar.
Oh, salt and vinegar?
He didn't even open them. He just left just the salt and vinegar. And he ate all the fucking crisps, right? And he was just sat there asleep on the fucking couch. Guess what else he ate? Remember iPods? I had an iPod. That was gone. And my bird had hair straighteners. This is 2 hours, man. This was one fucking disruptive dog. And I went over to him, like to say, what the fuck have you done? Do you know what he did? Did the fucking Keith teeth. Went over to him and went...
But his hair was fucking immaculate though, wasn't it?
So, Rhodesian Ridgeback, they had like a stripe and it stand up like the opposite way. It's for, in other words, back the fuck up or someone to eat you. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, whatever. You did it, you can clean it, you know what I mean?
It's called the Heifels in it, they put the Heifels.
Heifels, that's right, yeah. But that dog, mate, he was a belting dog, but he caused some problems in, like...
I remember the dogs.
Yeah, I remember my missus making, it was like a risotto. For the sake of it, I'm going to say like a chicken korma, right? And she went into the front room and she'd put a chicken korma on the table and she thought, oh, I need a quick piss. She went to the toilet and she come back in, and when she sat down to eat it, she looked at it and she was like, There was like 6 big chunks of chicken in this risotto, like, do you know what I mean? She looked down, she's like, the fuck's the chicken gone? I looked over at Louis, he was sat like that, and round his face, he had a perfect circle of this caramel like this.
Look at it like that.
Didn't touch the right, he just ran over and went, fucking, do you know like when the teeth at the bottom of the plate, it's like, fucking all 6 chunks and then them sat like that. Ears back, you're like, fuck.
We're fucking...
Yeah, weren't me, all round his face like that.
Make eye contact with you.
Yeah, fucking hell. He was a dog. He was a great dog.
He was great. He was
So you're on about the Chris though, like he wouldn't touch a sort of... I remember when I was a kid, like my cousin, my uncle and aunt go, he's got this amazing skill, he goes, you can tell what any flavour of crisp is by tasting them. Went, fuck off, any cunt can do that.
What was the point of that?
I can tell these are pro cocktail. Well done, mate. Thought me taste buds work.
I bought my daughter a cat years ago. The cat is still alive, like it's about 8 or 9 now, like. And when it was a kitten, it used to come over like when we'd order McDonald's and stuff like that. I'd just give it a little bit of burger, just a little bit, or a little bit of chicken nugget or something like that. Mate, every time my missus orders a fucking McDonald's, now she's got to get the cat a burger.
Cat's like that, burger.
The cat, she's got to get the cat a burger.
We used to get an Anton's. We used to get free 2 free kids like meals. You know?
Yeah.
2 free kids. Fucking hell.
And we used to give them to the dogs. The dog would get like the little burger, some fries, the Freddo. Trying to give him that fucking drink out the straw wasn't as easy as it fucking looked, you know what I mean?
Sat there feeding it an umbongo.
I remember years ago being at I was in your house, and you'd got a McDonald's. Obviously, he had about 13 burgers, and Sarah was kicking off, going something about the burgers, and she's going, right, I've had mine, and I've bought these for the fucking dogs. And Sarah's going, can I have this? And she's going, no, it's for the fucking dogs.
Fucking right, mate.
Dogs was like, for me, you know, they're like family animals.
You
Yeah.
You treat like
Yeah.
Talking about animals, my youngest now is 6. He's learning about, like a dog, if there's more than one dog, obviously plural, it's a dog, but if there's more than one, it's a pack of dogs, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. My son came over from school the other night and he was saying to me, like, Dad, do you know if there's like so many birds, it's a flock? Yeah? I was like, fucking hell. Like, and I can't remember them all. I'm not, but he started...
A school of fish.
So he come up with this one and he went, do you know, Dad, if there's a load of sharks, what they're called? And I went, no, he went, they're called a shiver of sharks. Yeah?
Yeah, they are.
And he said to me, do you know any? And I went, yeah. And he went, what do you know, Dad? I went, well, do you know if you get a load of shit, yeah, we call it a shower. And he went, what? And I went, a shower of shite. So, that's not the end of the story. He's gone back into school. What's he done? Told the teacher if you get a load of poo, it's called a shower of shite.
Council estate.
His age, Rocky. His age. I remember being at a wedding. I was messing about with Rocky. I was tickling him loads.
What?
No, not just.
I was messing about with your kid.
No, not like that.
I was tickling him.
No, not like that. You were stood there and you're going, don't tickle him too much.
Dad was watching.
Don't tickle him too much because he'll what?
Don't
Fucking hell!
No, you don't
Like
tickle.
fucking bop it.
Don't tickle him too much because he'll piss on you. He'll wet himself. Mate, I was tickling. Mate, he pissed.
Did he piss on you?
Yeah, he pissed all over my side.
This.
Yeah.
Billy Joe tell us something like that.
No, Tristan's wedding in Walkers.
Oh, right, yeah. When you used to tickle him, he used to wee himself.
Yeah. And I was doing it loads and he went, he'll piss on you.
Yeah.
Mate, and I put him down on, mate, my fucking side was soaking wet. He pissed all over me.
He hadn't even pissed yet.
We was talking about animals, not kids. You know what I mean?
I know,
That's another topic.
Yeah, I know, but you said Rocky about going in school and stuff and that, I was just saying.
Mm-hmm. Anyone got any stories about animals?
We used to have a Cocker Spaniel and they're supposed to be very clever, and this Cocker Spaniel was like, fuck me, it was like the fucking Harvey Price of the Cocker Spaniel world. He used to sit at the top of the stairs.
I don't know if we can say that.
No.
I don't know if we can.
I'll stay away from the spine. I can't describe it.
Oh, what a day.
Hello, you can't.
Hello, you can't. Yeah, I love him, you know. I watched a video of him the other day.
Who's this?
Harvey Price.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
And he was playing the piano. He was pretty good. He was playing a Rihanna Umbrella.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was Harvey as good as his mum at playing the clarinet? Like, she's fucking pro.
Oh no, she plays a great skin flute.
Yeah, she fucking does.
Whoa, hang on, stop. So we're talking about Harvey Price's mum, Jordan.
Yeah, apparently she's pregnant again.
Pregnant again? Mm-hmm. I'm telling you now, her fucking clip must look like fucking Rocky's old speed bag, you know what I'm saying? Fuck me.
Yeah, mate.
There is no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. I've seen her legs on the
with
picture.
a machete.
They look like arms. Like McDonald's straws or something.
Yeah, she looks like
She doesn't look healthy.
No, she looks ill.
Anyway, next topic, camping holidays. Have you been on a camping holiday when you was a kid, when you was old?
What, like gay holidays, a bit camp? Ooh, a bit camp.
Yeah.
I went camping a few years ago. Mate, it was great. We was having a good laugh, having a drink and whatever. Fell asleep in the sun, mate. Obviously, I'm ginger. Fell asleep in the sun, mate.
No, we don't mention it.
30 minutes I fell asleep for. Got fucking sunstroke. I was throwing up for 3 days the whole time we were there.
30 minutes, just going to clarify. 30 minutes for a ginger is like 8 hours for like dark hair.
Yeah, so 30 minutes is half an hour for anyone. But yeah, mate, half an hour I fell asleep for. I got sunstroke.
Remember the last episode you said he didn't go on
I was
holiday?
about to say,
He was going to start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, I was at Shell Island.
Shell at Wales. Listen, I've got one, right?
I've got some stories about Wales. Fuck me.
Yeah, shagged a few of them.
I married one.
So did he.
No, that can't go in.
No. Anyway, it's going in.
Oh, you fucker.
That's the slogan of the show.
You went to school with her?
Do you remember the story about the phone box and me saying a few of our mates we went to Rill?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I remember going to Rill camping. We went on a train and it was a Friday. We'd I'm going to say we'd finished school. We was 15, 16. And I was 15. I'd been kicked out of school and I'd got a job, like I said before, working with my dad. And my dad said, we're working weekend this weekend. Fucking not. Like, I was on £76 a week, right, working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Alright, stop bragging.
When my mum used to take 50 quid rent off me a week, so I had £26 a week. I only used to buy 6 of it. I used to work all week for free.
No, you can live in a HMO
That's,
for that now.
I know, mate. That's fucking bad. Isn't it? Anyway, so I didn't want to work weekend. There's no money in it. You know what I mean? I was young and my mates were going camping. So fuck it. We went to the train station, got to Rill, all your fucking camping gear. Yeah. We gets on that train.
Anyway.
We gets to. And we could nowhere to let us on. Group of lads, family place. We finds this place. It was called. I'm not going to say the name just in case I get into trouble. We finds this place. There was nothing on the site. It was just a field. We goes out anyway that night. Tents up. Out we go. Went drinking. I think it was called Main Street. And I remember it had like a Statue of Liberty outside. We got in. That was the main thing because we was young.
On Main Street.
We got bladdered. We come back to the campsite. It's like 3 in the morning. So we thought it was a good idea to rob everybody's shit from the other tents. Now,
what, for like the toilet?
do you know those like it's like a blue and white picnic table with chairs and it folds up into a briefcase. So I'm taking one of them down dead quiet outside someone's tent. Nick that gas bottle, have that cooker, have that. One of my mates, right, opens up someone's zip, goes in the fucking tent,
Takes his wife.
found a bottle of Coca-Cola, and he stood there necking this Coca-Cola. I'm like, what are you doing? I can see the fucking people asleep on the floor next to him. He's like, he comes out with a bottle of salad cream, right, and a bottle of Coke. He's like, look what I got.
Salad cream and Coke, get it!
Anyway, we nicks all this shit, we throws it in front of our tent, we all gets in the tent, and we're fucking pissed, so we go sleep. Now, I don't know what he's thinking, because we're probably going to sleep in a little bit here, and everyone's going to wake up and see their shit outside our tent. Well, that didn't happen. What happened was, I heard this noise, zzz, and all I seen as that zip come up was a pair of brown sandals, and underneath the brown sandals was a pair of grey hike socks with a tick. Not Nike, hike. These socks with these brown sandals. You know who it is, don't you? It's me fucking dad. He's woke up 60 miles away, wants to work, sees that I'm not in my bed and I want to go camping, got on his fucking van, drove to Wales, looked at all the campsites at 6 in the morning, found my fucking tent, pulled me out by my fucking feet.
He's got fucking hell, he's got some salad cream here, can't he?
Yeah, all he had for my dinner was a fucking bottle of salad cream and some flat coke. Yeah. So he's working at a place called Sefco. It's a peanut factory, and we were spraying. So my dad needed me to tip the fucking paint in the pot while he was spraying, so he couldn't do it without me. So anyway, I fucking did the full day hanging out my ass, fucking minging, and then my dad dropped me back off in Wales.
At least he took you back.
Probably got about 12 quid for a day, you know what I mean? Dropped me back off in Wales, and they was packing everything up, gotta leave, what happened, fucking police have been, and blah blah. Well, one of my other mates had rang his dad, He come down in like an XR1, loaded the car up with all the shit and fucking
salad cream.
took it all back. Salad cream was gone, Coke was gone, took it all back. But then everyone was like, these fuckers have done this, that and the other. The police come, they couldn't do it, but they kicked us off the fucking site, so we had to rough it that night. Do you remember the story about the fucking...
What, the finger up the bum?
The phone, yeah. The finger up the bum. The phone, in the last episode actually, the phone. I had to sleep in a phone box that night, right, because we couldn't get on the campsite. Why we didn't set a tent up somewhere else, I don't know.
Why didn't you just phone someone?
They used to have a gap below the bottom of the dojo all the way around the phone box. Fucking hell, was it cold, mate? I nearly died that night. I'm not joking.
They were the old BT ones, weren't they?
Yeah.
The grey ones,
Yeah.
or the silver ones.
But anyway, we got home and we had a picnic. We had a little picnic table. We had a gas bottle, you know what I mean, and all that stuff.
Camped out in garden.
Yeah. So I used to camp out in the garden when I was a kid, but we didn't have grass. We had concrete flags. Trying to get all the pegs lined up in between the flags was a fucking nightmare,
Trying to get your
man.
fucking phone box in there.
But we did some camping, mate. We went away, we did some stuff. Last time I went with my missus, I got ticks all over my fucking legs. Like, yeah.
What, for doing a good job? Well done, lad.
Yeah.
Well done.
You was on about them grey socks, what your dad had on. We went to Morecambe last year. We had a walk around Morecambe Market.
Sorry to interject
Mate,
there, guys.
there was a tracksuit on there. 9. It was 9, not Nike. 9.
Remember
9?
me telling you about my mate, Dan Butler, his dad? His dad's name's Mike. And he used to wear a t-shirt that said Mike with a tick underneath it.
Yeah. And he said, just did it.
Just did it.
I always think when I'm on the motor and I go towards Morecambe that it sounds like a Jamaican person who goes, Morecambe.
Yeah.
Morecambe.
Yeah, Morecambe.
Every time I have a drink and I pick that up, I think of a Jamaican person, I always think of bacon. When they go, beer can. Beer can. Yeah.
Morecambe.
Any stories about camping?
I remember going to Shell Island and I went for a shite and fucked my end up with half of the News of the World printed on my ass because he had no toilet paper. It was fucking newspaper.
No leaves knocking around like.
Well, I think it was like double recycled because there was fucking fish and chip grease on it as well.
Yeah, there was more shit on it.
Yeah, this newspaper. I've just thought of something for my next topic. But before we move on, every time I've been camping with my missus, it's all right for the men, innit? Like you can have a piss. You know what I mean? We can piss standing up. I know you piss sitting down, but we can piss standing up.
Why is that?
Right?
It's because I'm pissing out my ass.
Every time I go away with my missus, it's a fucking problem because there's no toilet, so there's no this. Do you know what I mean? Just fucking shake your lettuce, stamp your feet. What's the fucking
They
problem?
can get a shiwi now, can't they? It's a funnel.
Yeah.
So we had one of them, but
Just
it all
open
dribbles everywhere.
your legs and let it go.
Some women can just stand up, can't they? And out the front, yeah.
I
Some women squirt.
Mate,
like, I don't know what it is.
I went.
Is it piss?
That's what it is.
I don't know what it is like, but yeah, it comes out.
It tastes like piss.
I went with one of them women once, mate.
That squirts.
I know, like could stand up and piss, mate.
She had a dick.
Yeah, ended up. Yeah,
Yeah.
ended up. She had a dick, mate.
Shagged it anyway.
Yeah, oh, you've got to, haven't you?
Her name was Roger.
I just didn't have a reach round.
No. Do you know what a reach around, right? So
He thought you went
when
all
a
the way
guy's
through.
bumming someone, he reaches around and
Do you know
Yeah,
gives him a
experience?
5-knuckle shuffle, yeah? Do you know what a real man's wank is?
No, but I'm sure you're going to enlighten us. I
So
think you
what you do
do.
is, right,
I've had a few FaceTime ones.
you get a screwdriver, not the sharp end, you get the handle,
Flathead or
Phillips.
Phillips.
Yeah, and you put it up your ass
Nah.
there, and you go like this at the same time. Pum, 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 pum. That's a real man's wank. And if you've never had a real man's wank, you've never had a wank.
Oh, yeah.
That's fact.
I've had lots of wanks in my life. So.
See, he knows about the screwdriver. Flathead or Phillips?
Milwaukee.
Bosh! Bosh! Anyway,
Yeah, I had one of them old cutters about that big.
I bet you know what fucking cut
moving on from camping, we mentioned newspaper. This has jumped into my mind. This was a topic last week that we didn't touch on. Role play, right? I can't say who it is. It's a family member, okay? He's a little bit older than me. But he talked to me once about role play. I've never understood it, mate. I get that I'm supposed to meet up with my bird in the pub or something, and her name's fucking Stephen or something like that, you know, something different from what it is. We pretend we don't know each other. We go home, we have a bang, and I'm like, I couldn't do it, mate. I'd just fucking laugh and like.
I mean, I can understand wanting to pretend that you bird somebody else, like, do you know what I mean? He wants to keep eating from the same trough all the time.
I get it, you're trying to spice things up, but Have you ever done it? Any role play like?
I did it once and I actually got the wrong woman and ended up getting divorced.
Sometimes I like to put on shell suits and get us to call me Daniel.
Keith.
Keith, yeah. Don't fuck around with my shell suits, man. So, I'm old school, it's called nostalgia. So, this guy, I nearly said his name, he told me that him and his missus was into role play. And I was like, how's it with, like, you know, fancy dress and all that, dressing up? Like, I've never understood this one. Men like women dressing up like a schoolgirl. That's fucking pedo-ish, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's just not normal.
Innit? Like, dress up like a fucking schoolgirl. It doesn't... So, for me, dressing up and all that, I know I said I like a bird, like, looks sexy in a lingerie and all that, but I prefer the clothes on the floor, mate. Do you know what I'm saying?
I completely agree about that school.
Yeah, when they're keeping all the fancy dress on. I remember pulling my missus' knickers to the side once, and then I had fucking proper chafe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like...
I remember doing it with my missus' school skirt.
When she was in school?
Yeah.
When was this, like, a couple of weeks ago?
No, you dickhead.
When was this, like, a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
So, this person who I won't mention, he said, my missus is like, keeps asking me to do role play. I don't know what I want, like, what she wants me to do. So what do you mean? He said, I come home the other night, he went, and she had the page of the newspaper onto the page 3 open. Right? He said, and it was on the dinner table. And he walked in from work, and she went, right, I want you to pull your pants down, and I want you to jizz all over her tits. And he was like, he just walked in the door from work. Right, all right then.
Can I have my tea first, like?
So he gets his pants down, he does the deed, and does it all over her tits. And she fucking got off on it big time, his missus. So, like, he said to me, like, have you ever done any role play? I was like, no. Anyway, next time, he says he comes home, and she said, I want to try something else. And he was like, what? He was like, well, she said, let's do a scenario. He said, okay, what do you want to do? She went, mechanic. So he's like, all right.
What, just ripped her off?
So yeah,
for an MOT, innit?
Yeah, he just told her the tyres was bald.
Your timing chain he's doing.
Yeah.
So anyway, basically what happened was, he was thinking, right, I'm the mechanic, you're the customer, you brought a car in. So they're going through all the fucking motions. And he said, some of the things you're saying just didn't sound right. I said, well, what do you mean? He went,
Do you not have a good knowledge of mechanics, like?
no, he said, I don't think she was a customer, she wanted to be the car. So he said, yeah, she was saying weird stuff like she was a car, and then he went, I can't remember the things off the top of my head, I just remember the ending. And at the end he said he was banging and he was going for it. And she turned around and she went, fucking oil the bitch. He said it put him right off, like, fucking oil the bitch.
Wow.
I remember when my ex-wife said she wanted to do role play, and I said, what role do you want me to do? And she went, the twat who stands outside while I shag your best mate.
I've never got it, I just don't like role play for me.
It's not something that's ever really interested me, to be fair. I mean, obviously, if I was into that, then it would interest me, but...
Look,
I mean, I do pretend she's somebody else quite often, like, but is that role
in
play?
your head, like...
Well, yeah, you've got to shut your eyes, haven't you?
Well,
And
you've
think
got
she's
issues if you're doing that, but
Britney Spears.
if you're doing fancy dress, mate, I don't mind fancy dress like...
In a school outfit.
Schoolgirls, but you dressing up like fucking Mr. Blobby or whatever, you know what I mean?
I'd be quite into that person, like.
Mate,
He's dressed up like Pat Shell.
Mate, I thought it was bad when she told me put a thong and a skirt on. You know what I mean?
Tuck your dick between your
Yeah, honestly.
No, do it.
No,
When she tells you put a thong and a skirt on and you don't have to wear hers because you got your own.
yeah, I put it on back to front. I mate fucking ripped right through my sack. It was like fucking cheese wire.
Here's one, yeah. We talked about this with Sal, innit? Have you ever dressed up in your missus' clothes, like
Yeah.
women's undies and all that?
Dressed up in
Yeah.
Sal's missus' clothes before, yeah.
I remember fucking working with this guy once, right? And he come into work and he said to me, I can't wait to get home tonight. I said, why? He said, I'm going to whip my fucking missus' knickers off.
Yeah, because they're killing me.
He said, yeah, because they're fucking killing me. You had a thong on the cunt.
And at my bird's clothes, she's fucking half the size. I mean, they fucking chop my bollocks off, mate. They just drop.
Well, yeah, I've put my missus' knickers and bra on, right?
I put your missus' knicker and brown as well.
Like, just to go to work? Or?
No, just why it's just been us in the room, like.
I'm wearing your missus' knickers and brown now.
Did she like it, or?
No, she just laughed at me, called me a prick.
Did you like it?
Well, I held them up.
You left the receipt on so we could take it back afterwards.
Do you ever do the smell test when you put your clothes in the wash? Like, I pick some undies up on the floor, I think, are they clean or dirty, and you sniff them.
Like socks, like, they're
Yeah.
all right, getting them dark.
No, no, I'll put them on back to front tomorrow.
Have you ever picked up your missus' knickers and thought, oh, they look clean, and then fucking instantly regretted it?
I cut the tag out.
I reckon you have,
boxes, so.
when you've been wearing your missus' knickers and she's fucking sniffed them and your ball sack's been in them.
What, they smell like vinegar?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like meat and potato pies.
Yeah, mate, I think she should be more bothered about the coming them than the bollocks.
Have they gone hard on knickers? Crispy knickers.
Yeah. Fuck the socks.
That's another thing. Did anybody have a wank sock? That's something
Yes,
I'd never
I've had
fucking...
one when I was younger. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, a wank sock, yeah.
Did you wash it? Did your mum wash it?
Yeah.
So you just put it in the wash and hope she didn't notice?
Yeah.
For that, mine walked down to the washer.
Did your mum think you had a problem with snails in your bedroom or something?
Well, it's not like you got left and a right, haven't you?
Oh no, I've never had one of them socks.
No, I didn't either.
Did you ever used to have it?
pairs.
Did you ever used to go to the toilet, right? And it's a typical man thing. This sit on the toilet, have a shit, and then when you look for bog roll, there was none.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that? And I used to have to go, Mum, Mum, throw us a bog roll. I remember, right, having a
Still
wank.
do that now.
I remember having a wank once, right? I was fucking lay on the bed. I was laying on the bed like that, and it fucking shot out, and it landed on my lip.
I've done
mate.
that.
So I went, Mum! Mum! Obviously, I needed a bog roll. I'm not fucking joking. Now, it just like runs down my knuckles and ends up a mess in my balls. You know what I mean? The firepower's not there anymore.
Mate, I
Is
have...
yours?
No, I have Viagra now just to stop me pissing on my slippers. Honestly, mate.
Just piss on the bathroom.
Yeah. Honestly.
Next topic.
AIDS.
Next
mate,
topic.
I'm not getting that again.
Next topic.
Inflation.
Stag do's and hen do's. Any stories? Have you been on one? Have you? Do you know? I'll get straight to it before you tell your stories. I've never really been on many stag do's. Obviously, not been on any hen do's. Rubbish, yeah. But my mate, one of my best mates, he was getting married, and he asked me to be his best man. He actually didn't end up marrying this bird. That's another story. But he asked me to be his best man, and he said, sort out the fucking stag do. He said, but we have to go to Amsterdam. Now, I've been best mates with this guy for a long time. So I goes home to my missus and I said, such and such a body's getting married, and he's asked me to be best man. And she was like, oh, belting, that's really good, that. I was like, yeah, but he wants to go to Amsterdam for his stag do. And my missus went, you ain't going. I went, I fucking am. She went, well, if you do, your bags will be packed when you come back. I went, why? She went, well, people only go to Amsterdam for 2 reasons. Smoking pot and shagging brasses. And you don't smoke pot.
Should have said to her, I'd rather you fucking pack your bags before I go. Fuck it.
I have never shagged a brass in my life. Yeah? Your dick would look like Mr. fucking Blobby when it come out.
I've never smoked a brass in my life. Do you know?
Do you know
The YMCA?
when men go on a stag do, what do they do? Yeah, like these days, it's gone fucked, hasn't it? I think we're going go-karting.
Do you know what?
We're going paintball. Fuck
Kids
off.
these days are probably have an online.
We're
game
going to
of fucking
strippers.
Halo or something.
Yeah. It's my stag do who wants to come round
they'll
and play
have
COD.
VR.
You know what I mean? Zombies. Yeah, we're having a
VR.
VR. Having a VR stag do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Put the tits on her.
Yeah, I'm at my mate's stag do today. Well, what, tonight? Why are you only in the spare room? Because we're doing it online. You know what I mean? So these days it's fucked, but back in the day it was strippers, wasn't it? Guys fucking, it was always the night before the wedding. He's not turned up, he's fucking tied to a lamppost naked somewhere. Now it's like the month before.
I would definitely not turn up.
Mine was
No, it'd be
different.
bad, wouldn't it?
Mine
You'd
was
be rough,
different.
wouldn't
Like
you?
when I went on my stag do, there was only 5 of us.
Yeah, and your missus was 3 of them.
Yeah.
Fat cunt.
I know. we just went to Wigan for a few beers. Like there was no fucking time.
Do you have any pee
Stripping you naked and shit like that.
No, just quiet one.
Yeah.
That's
For
the
the
story
record,
of his
his missus
marriage.
is not fat. But anyway,
Just small.
She is.
so I think back in the day, stag do's would be a bit rougher than what they are today. But still, worst case scenario, lads would end up in strippers, you know what I mean, strip club, at end at night. Now, women would frown upon that, wouldn't they? Like, oh, you wear strippers. Blah, blah, blah.
Because right, if a woman gets a stripper, it's we've got a man stripper.
This is what
If we go to a strip
about
club,
Hindus, Every time I see a bird go on an Hindu, they're all wearing this fucking mask of this fucking lad's face who's
L
getting
plates.
married. They've all got L plates on.
Massive
Stupid
blow-up
fucking
dick.
Massive blow-up dick.
The only thing they're learning is how not to be a slag.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
aren't men immature? Do you know what I mean? You went to a strippers. You're going to watch fucking strippers dressed like a cunt with the L plates, with
Drunk
the
women.
blow-up dicks, drinking out of a blow-up fucking a straw that's got a dick on the end. Like,
Drunk women are worse than drunk men.
women are worse than men, aren't they? I reckon a Hindu has got more going on than a stag do.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
defo.
What would you
women.
rather go on, a Hindu or a stag do?
Hindu because it's full of women.
But when you're on it and you're having a drink, you're not interested in women.
I don't want to fucking talk to. I'd rather like talk about starting a new business with you in your kitchen at 6 in the morning.
Oh, fucking hell, mate, don't send me under. But yeah, I feel like there's this like I don't know what the word is, but this thing around men's
We get bad
stag.
press.
Yeah,
We get bad-
and I'm thinking when men do it, you're a cunt.
Yeah.
When women do it, it's standard.
Yeah.
Women are going to dress up in a fucking some sort of shit wedding dress. Do you know what I mean?
Have an L plate.
Have an L plate, have a blow up dick. Every cunt's got to wear your fucking fella's face on them. Do you know what I mean? And they're going to play silly games.
And we go
Like
on a
pin the
stag
dick
do.
on the fucking summit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They wear pictures of the fella on the t-shirt. Like they get the last person we would have think about is your fucking missus on stag do. She's like fucking long gone, mate. Fuck that slag.
It's true that's like when when you balls deep in someone else, the last thing you want to think about is your missus.
Ouch.
When Daddy was getting his
you're-
arsehole
if
figured,
you're-
he weren't thinking about his missus.
If you're shagging some other bird
No,
and you have to think about your missus when you're doing it, then maybe you shouldn't be shagging some other bird.
I wouldn't do that.
You're just saying that because your missus might watch this.
I know.
I
wouldn't do that.
I know. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Baz,
Otherwise, boys.
you're a
You're a
cunt.
Cunt.